My name is Khadijah Lashaun, and I am the Black guidance counselor that my community needs. I'm a strategic investor and CEO. I make money in my sleep, and I teach others how to do the same. I share my knowledge, talents, and resources with others. So if you're in need of that motivation or courage to start following your own path, look no further. My intention is to share as much value with you all as possible and to show you that there are many different paths to happiness and many different paths to wealth. You just have to find the one that's right for you. Hello everyone, my name is Khadijah Lashaun, also known as your Black guidance counselor. I'm here to guide you to the resources that you need. So today we're going to talk about judging messengers, okay? So I feel like it's very important. I'm going to give you some examples from my life. Good evening, how are you doing? I'm going to give you guys some examples from my life just so I can tell you a little bit more about why I say don't judge the messenger, okay? So first off, before I even get started, if you aren't connected with me, following me on Instagram or connected with me on YouTube, you should be. You should be listening to my podcast. I'm here to serve you guys. I am your Black guidance counselor. I am the guidance counselor that my community needs. This is for grown folks. This is not for kids. This is not for kids, okay? So we just not doing that right now. So yeah. But do not judge the messenger, okay? So the reason why I say that is because a lot of times we look at someone and we're like, oh, well, you're not in a better situation than I am, so you can't tell me nothing. Sometimes someone who is not in a better situation than you are can tell you how not to get to where they're at. You know, they can tell you exactly how not to be. Like a homeless person could tell you how to not get homeless, you know? So just like a drug addict can tell you how to not get addicted to drugs. Don't judge the messenger, you know, take the message. And I'm going to say this for real because there was a message I received. I've received a lot of messages over the years, but there's a message I received way back when. It was my birthday trip. So I was in California last year for my birthday. It was March. My birthday's March 30th. And if, in case anybody's wondering, I'm an Aries queen over here. So, yeah. So I was in California. I went with my twin flame. We went for about 21 days. That was an amazing trip. A lot of new beginnings on that trip and a lot of like fun that we had. It was just amazing. It was amazing. And so, towards the end of the trip, it was coming up on my birthday. I'm not going to lie. We was running out of money and, I had plans. Like I was like, I really want these angel tattoos. Like I wanted my tattoos last year. So I wanted to get some angel numbers on me. I wanted to get some sayings on me, some words that mean something to me. Like I definitely want to get some 888 somewhere. I want to get a 777. I want to get already have faith. So I already got that. I have family, because that's important to me. Family is forever, okay? And the birds, they represent my siblings, okay? So, tattoos, they have to mean something to me. You know, if I'm going to put something on my body for the rest of my life, it has to mean something to me. So, back in California, me and my girl, we was going through some stuff while we was in California. We were butting heads a lot. And so, we had differences in how we wanted to spend the money. And so my tattoos were going to cost the rest of the money. It was either like spend the rest of the money for your tattoos and have nothing else to do for the rest of the trip, or enjoy the rest of your trip and enjoy it. So we chose not to get my tattoos, but on my way to the tattoo studio, I had the money in my hand. I was about to go to the tattoo studio and get my tattoos, even though she said no, even though she said I was going to be bullheaded and be like, well, I'm going to do it anyway because it's my birthday. But what happened was when I was going into the tattoo shop, I passed by someone and they was just having a regular conversation. And I just heard 2 words out of their conversation. It was like they was just talking. And then right when I passed them, they said, you just have to have faith, X, Y, and Z. Like, I don't know what else they had said, but I just heard the have faith part. And it's a year later, and I have not gotten my tattoos, but I have a very good feeling that I'm going to earn my tattoos this year. Okay, because I didn't earn them last year. I did not earn them. I still had some healing to do last year before I got my tattoos. So last year till now has been healing myself and learning how to heal myself and learning how to speak positive things into myself and how to speak things into the universe and manifest and all that stuff and how to become aligned, truly aligned. Not, I've always wanted to be a guidance counselor. I don't work for nobody but God. Okay, so in case anybody was wondering who I work for the man upstairs. Okay, so that's what we're on here. God, Jesus, Christ. If you're not with it, exit. Okay, because I'm going to talk about Jesus. I'm always going to bring him into the conversation because I move forward with God and I have no fear. I have been through so many horrible situations that could have turned so bad, and God pulled me through. And I talk about all this stuff in my e-course. Okay, so I move with God and I have faith in God and I pray to God all the time. Okay, so I'm going to earn these angel tattoos. You hear me? I'm doing the work. I'm going to heal myself and teach other people how to heal themselves. By the way, did you have your tea today? If the answer is no, take your phone with you, take your computer with you, go downstairs, go to wherever you got to go, and go make you some tea for your soul. Because God told me to tell you that. You need tea for your soul, okay? Tea is very good because it's going to keep the sicknesses away. It's going to keep your body clean. And it's just good to drink tea. You get nutrients from the vitamin C. I put honey and lemon in my tea. Sometimes I put ginger. But I am a big fan of Yogi tea. Not officially sponsored by them yet, okay? Because they make intentional teas and I'm a very intentional person, so we're aligned. So Yogi's going to sponsor me, okay? So drink you some tea, okay? And then I also highly recommend that you drink you some water. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about the message I was discussing before about not judging the messenger and just taking the message. So I mentioned briefly about how when I was going to get my angel tattoos, that whole situation with that and how, God told me to have faith that the tattoos may not be here today, but they're going to be on the way. So I have faith that it's now a year later and I still want those tattoos. I still want those angel tattoos. I really do. And that's why I'm preparing. I'm going to earn these angel tattoos. You hear me? I'm going to earn them. And I'm going to earn the miracles and the supernatural success that's on this way to me. Okay? So another example of a time where I was delivered the message of do not judge the messenger. So I was driving Lyft. This was actually in DC, I believe. I believe it was in DC, or it was like Fort Washington, or like basically Southern Maryland, closer to DC. And I picked up this guy. He didn't have a car, and he was just telling me the story of his life. He was telling me how, for a period of his life, he was in jail. I mean, not in jail, prison. And it was because he sold drugs, and he was just explaining his story about how he sold drugs and how that landed him in prison and how it wound up him losing his home because of it. So I received a message of like, be smart, don't do illegal things. If you cannot do something illegal, just don't. Or if you can find a way to do something that safely, even if it's just do it safely and move with God. But I also got the message from him, do not judge the messenger. And that really resonates with me because there's been many times in my life where I might look at someone and think, oh, this person couldn't tell me anything, when really they can tell you. Every person has like a wealth of knowledge within them. You know something I don't. I know something you don't. And until we start talking and exchanging information, like, we won't learn anything. So I encourage you to not judge the messenger. It's just a short video, but really do not judge the messenger. Like, if someone's delivering you a message and you really needed to hear that, don't judge that person because of their situation or because their circumstance or whatever, or their outfit or how they present themselves. Don't judge the person. Don't judge them, okay? Just receive the message. Receive the message. God is delivering messages to you all the time. And a lot of times we block our blessings, or we block those messages because we're judging. And judging is a very negative thing that I really encourage people to stop doing. Like, stop judging people for what they look like. Stop judging them for how they present themselves or anything. Stop judging people, because they're a person just like you are. There's no difference between you and I. We are people. You know, I might have more of this quality than you, or more of this characteristic, or who knows. I'm just saying that we're people. So don't judge the messenger, because they are likely giving you a message that you really need to hear. So I am a messenger just like everybody else. We're all messengers. We're channeling messages. We're thinking, oh, these ideas and everything are our own. Yes, we're co-creating, you know? We're co-creating. And just understand that messages flow through you all the time. Like, just acknowledge that and understand that. And deliver what resonates in your heart. Like, speak from your heart. Speak from your heart. And don't judge the person who's delivering you the message. Just take the message, especially if you needed to hear it. Okay? This goes for friends, family, strangers. Complete strangers. Okay? Strangers have told me about myself before. Not even about myself. They may have just been talking about themselves and it related to me. And that's part of alignment, you know? Take the message. If it resonates with your soul and it vibrates your soul and it feels right, feels like it's coming from a genuine place, receive it. Receive it and take heed to the message, okay? Trust in the message. I took heed to the have faith. My angel tattoos are on the way. I wanted them a year ago. I still want them now. I only have 2 tattoos, have faith and family. But I want some more. I want some more tats, okay? I want my angel tats. I'm ready for them. I'm going to earn them. I'm going to earn my stripes, okay? So, yes, I hope you take heed to this message. I hope you appreciated this message. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. If you haven't already, subscribe. Subscribe. Okay? Love you guys. See ya later.